Hey there, guys and gals and YouTubers. Welcome. Today we are going to take a look at a game that I was given access to, and this is actually called Duskers. So I want to thank Misfits Addicts for giving me access to this game. And this is the first time I'm actually jumping in this game. I really don't know what this is all about, so this is going to be a very fresh impression of the game. The only thing I know is from what I got from the Steam description, and the Steam description says pilot drones into derelict spaceships to find the means to survive and piece together how the universe became a giant graveyard. So that sounds pretty interesting. So this game just came out in beta, as you can see here. And I believe they might be pushing into finally releasing the game in probably a couple months, I think. So, yeah, let's jump into here. So it looks kind of like a DOS interface here. So, yeah, we move through around with the arrow keys. So let's go into play game, I guess. We strongly recommend that you take the drone operation training. Would you like to launch the train simulation? Okay, let's try that. Alrighty, welcome to drone operation training. Use the arrow keys to pilot drone 1. So, okay. Press 2 to switch to drone 2. Press space to switch to a schematic view of the ships. Okay. Currently, the derelict ship is unexplored, so you only see your ship's docking bay. Type open A1 or just A1, and then enter to open airlock 1. So open A1, enter. Okay. Now press space to switch back to the drone view. Okay, this is interesting. Pilot the drone into the derelict ship through the airlock A1. So let's actually... should we try the other drone? Whoa, okay. It's a little wonky to steer here. So how do we go to the first one? Let's take this guy in. He's a little guy. Whoa, okay. It's a little... okay. So it's all arrow keys. I was trying to go for WSAD, which maybe I can keybind that later, I don't know. You found a power inlet. Notice how drone 2 has a generator in its list of upgrades, upper left corner of the screen. Type generator. I don't think I have drone 2 selected. Let's get drone 2. So, yeah, the graphics are pretty interesting. They're kind of the old, just simple type. It kind of actually, the graphics kind of remind me of like something from the Tron universe. If you haven't seen that movie, it's a really good movie, the original one. And actually, their remake was pretty good too. Or not the remake, the sequel. But yeah, it kind of reminds me of like the Tron universe. So we could do... gotta type generator, I guess. Generator activated, view newly powered areas in schematic view. Now you power an area of the derelict ship, switch to the schematic view with space to see what rooms are powered. Okay. So you can now operate the newly powered doors, however, never open doors to unknown rooms. Notice D4 is open, yes. Type navigate 1 or 3 to send drone 1 to room 3. Okay. 1. So this is going to be a like a DOS typing game, I guess. Slash, you can actually use your arrow keys. So press 1 to switch to drone runs views and search room 3. Okay, so can we zoom out? No. I keep wanting to use my mouse. So we'll do like a 360, I guess. Fuel access point recommended command gather. So I assume this 01 HAL does gather because up in the top left here there's a menu for gather. So drone 1 has gather upgrade, type gathered, or GA then space tab. Whoa, okay, GA then space. How about just gather? Seems a little bit easier. Gather and fuel. Okay, fuel. Drone, gather and fuel. Let's see if room 4 is safe. Drone 4 has a motion sensor upgrade. Okay, motion. So I feel like, okay, I know this is the training. Hopefully I'll remember all these commands. Hopefully it's not one of those things where it's like, oh, I forgot all the commands. What do I do next? Maybe there's a help option somewhere. We'll find out. The red indicated in room 4 means badness is in there. Let's see if we can herd them out of room 4. First pilot drone 1 back to room 2. So let's try this. Navigate 1 space room 2. Okay, I got it. Yeah, man. Awesome. I didn't want to have to go down and do it myself. Now let's try herding the enemy from room 4 to room 3. So how we're going to do that? From schematic view, use the motion sensor again. Motion, okay. Type D4 to close door 4. Then D5 to open door 5. Okay. D5. Okay. Okay. D5. So we got them in there. Now it's safe to open door 2 and explore room 4. Okay. D2. So we will have navigate navigate 1 to R4. Okay, this is not too bad. I'm remembering everything. I was a little worried I wouldn't get that, but I'm actually remembering all this stuff. This is not too bad. It's not too bad. Use the motion sensor to see if the room on the other side of door 3 saves. So I guess the motion sensor has a 1 room radius of scanning. So motion, yeah, it is 1 room. So it's clear. So let's do D3. Okay, I'm getting this. I'm getting this. This is not too bad. 1, 2, D. No, actually, R5. Okay. You know, this game would actually be good for some of the kids nowadays who never really messed around with DOS typing commands. Because a lot of the younger generation now are used to the Windows operations, and especially now using the iPhones, the touchscreen, a lot of them probably don't get their hands on to this kind of stuff, and it actually get them familiar with those type of DOS commands, because that's how we used to navigate our computer file systems back in the day. A destroyed drone. Drive up to it and type the command swap to loot its upgrades. Drive up to it and type swap. Okay. Space. Yeah, we got kind of blurry there. Let's do a sweep. So swap. Are we swapping? Okay, there we go. Control enter the quick swap and then escape. So I think we did it. Switch back to schematic view. Looks like there's no more ship to explore to leave. Let's try a single navigate command to simultaneously send both 1 and 2 back to the docking bay. I think I could probably do this if so. There is help. Navigate 1 to R1. Okay, awesome. That was pretty easy. Last thing, you can use help. Yeah, okay, awesome. We have the help command. So that's what we used to use a lot in the DOS days, was the help command. And help's always there. So that is awesome. So type exit to return your mothership and end the tutorial. Okay, this is pretty interesting. Not bad. So let's play the game and see what the game's about, guys. Seems pretty interesting. So yeah, this is the version down here. We are doing beta version 0.317. So I guess it shows you a little bit of the dev process. The gameplay is almost quite done. The art is almost quite done. Audio and story is kind of like roughly halfway done. So they still got quite a work to be done on this. So let's go play game. See what this is all about in the game. Initializing. Accessing log. Loading BIOS salvage vessel cargo class version 5.1. Passive control. Pass. Navigation. Pass. Engineering. Pass. System diagnostics. Fail. Critical warnings. Fuel low. 6 days. Crew size 1. Initiate emergency distress sequence. Oh yes, we want to do that. Sending distress signals. Vessels detected 4. Response 0. Recommended course of action. Initiate manual contact with vessels. Acquire necessary resource for travel. Okay, enter. Internally modify log detect. Would you like to read? Sure. Summary of primary objectives. Gather intel logs from derelict spacecraft. Gather resources necessary for survival. Search for survivors. If objectives cannot be completed, recommended actions. Initiate a reset. Okay. End of file. Saving log to drive. Save complete. Enter. This is pretty interesting. Oh, wow. Okay. Wow, this looks like asteroids or something. So, whoa. Where are we at? I assume the blue down here? Let's take, do I have mouse control? Does the mouse do anything? Propulsion, scrap. Universe, galaxy. Oh, check this out. So it's like a zoom out view. The universe view, galaxy view. This is not too bad. There's drone configuration, which you can change their loadouts. Okay. We'll mess with that later. Ship configuration. I guess there's nothing yet. Modifications. So yeah, there's all kinds of modifications you can add to drones, upgrades, and ships. We'll have to take a look at that later. Where was our ship? We had the blue ship here. Must have disappeared. So we can travel there. It says T to travel. So this one says board, and we're right here. So let's hit the B for board. Boarding configuration. Okay. Enter to board. So you can this is kind of like your boarding load screen, so you can switch out instead of coming like over here where there's like drone configurations. You can kind of do the drone configurations into the in the board area here. And I assume the 1 through 4 slots is how many drones you can put in there. So 1 has motion gather, 2 has generator, number 3 has tow and interface. So Robbie, Kyle, and John. So let's hit enter the board. Initial vessel report scanning inconclusive. Infection types detected 0. Hull integrity good. Name like Renus 2. Pirate vessel. Communication found. My name is Captain. I received over 20 days ago, including automated relays. I'm overwriting this log in hopes for another survival fight here. It feels odd to type the survival. I'll be staying in communication. So let's okay. So we're like remote controlling these drones and stuff. So most of these like drone type things, and even how can I say this, old manufacturing robots kind of use the old DOS command, and some of them use Windows to command them. So this is actually pretty interesting. So A1, well actually, you know what, let's do motion before we do that. Don't want to go in there. Okay, let's zoom in. So we'll have Robbie go in first. So navigate 1 to R2. So we got something going on in there. I think we found, it looks like possibly power, and I don't know. Oh, I keep doing WSD. Power inlet. So I don't think we can get power with him. Oh, we went to D4. Oh my goodness. What's this then? So there's power inlet. Yeah, I overextended myself. So we'll send... Let's actually... He's got the motion sensor, so you can use it, looks like 50 times. So let's go ahead and do it. We're good. So navigate 1 to R3. And then who's got... How do I go to, maybe like that? Generator. So I need 2 to go to... So 3's your tow guy, it's kind of like utility. So navigate to R2 and then gather, I think. Nothing to gather. Maybe I gotta be closer. Oh, generator, my bad. Okay, see, I'm getting it. I kind of like using this view, but I see where you can use the close-up view. There we go. Okay, the generator turns on everything. This is actually pretty good game. It's pretty decent. It's different, you know. I like it. So what is this thing here? That's the gather. Okay. So okay, one has the gather then. Okay, let's try to do this here. Navigate. 1, 2, that's R2. And then we'll do a gather command. Okay, scrap acquired. So what was in there? There was probably a derelict. Let's send number 2 in there to go in there and check that out. Let's send them in this way. Oh, so okay. He creates the generator, so in full. Let's do swap. Let's see what this guy got. Lure speed boost. What is lure? I actually want to keep him connected to the generators, so I don't know if I would use any of these. Interface tow. Speed boost. I don't know. Well, let's just go ahead. I think we could probably swap with my own guys. So boost, I don't know, we'll see. Whatever. Not too sure. Drop seed lure, which attracts nearby organic threats. I actually probably want to put that on drone 1 because he's probably going to be my main scout. Oops, went too far. So let's move. Navigate to R2 and let's see if we can swap our own stuff. Yes, we can. That's cool. So I want to put lure over there. And then we'll leave that. We can actually swap if we need a speed boost. Actually, you know what? Excuse me. Maybe I'll put that on the tow. What does he have? Interface. Maybe we'll wait. Oops, I keep pushing the wrong button. So I need to have 2. Oops. Oh, I'm starting to get used to this. Generator. Can I just... How does that work? Can I just space? Yes. And... View nearly power errors and schematic view. Okay, generator's on. So let's check out what the help has. Basic commands. Okay. Advanced commands, drone upgrades. So yeah, you can come in here And everything's in there, so yeah, you got everything you need. So D3, I guess. And then we're gonna send navigate 1 to R4. So that is the gather scrap acquired. And I think that R5 should be good because I think I scanned it. We'll try one more time. I'm sure this first ship is not going to be that hard, but we might as well get the practice in, which was motion. Yeah, it was okay. I knew it was going to be fine. D5. Alright, let's use drone 3. He's just sitting there. Might as well use him. So 3, navigate, space. So if you notice down here, guys, if you can see on the bottom right, when I type in N, it starts to fill in navigate. Just hit the space and then it'll fill it in for you. So it's a little bit quicker. And then we're gonna 3, space, R5, and you enter. So drone 5 is gonna go all the way over there. And we didn't need him in there anyways. So we're gonna navigate. Let me try, I'm gonna try multiple commands here. Let's try to navigate 1 to exit return all drones, bay 1 to navigate R1. Okay, I kind of know that already. So I'm gonna navigate 1 to R5, and I don't know if I can do this. Navigate 3 to R1? I don't think that's a valid command. I don't think that would work. Oh, wait a minute. What happened? No, that didn't work. They all went to R1. Okay, well, I think it would work by going like this. Navigate 1, R5, navigate, I don't think it would. Navigate 2, R1 maybe? Yeah, I'm just trying too much, I guess. Navigate 1 to R5. Navigate 2, R1. Generator deactivated. Hope it doesn't close the doors. And gather. And navigate 1 to R1. So I assume I gotta close the doors, the A1. Or is there just an exit I hit once everybody's there? I'll do it officially. I just do A1 to feel like I'm really doing something. And then exit. So fuel collected was 0. There wasn't really any fuel there, or J fuel. There was mostly scraps. You have 6 fuel or whatever you have. Okay. So we run out of stuff, I guess. Lure upgrade added to drone Robbie. Speed boost added to drone Kyle. End of summary. So, okay, I think we would just move on to the next ship here. We hit Z, okay. H, and then U, okay. So they tell you what's going on with them. Like this one says class barge C, infestation type 0, age 23, stable, distance 0, visited true, scrap capacity 50. And then we go to this one, salvage C, infestations 1, age 13, stable, distance 2, visited false, and then yada 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 for each one of these. So then hit T to travel, and then our blue, that's our ship there basically, and then we can basically board that. So what is, we got O for objectives, gather intel logs from derelict spacecraft, resources for survival. So this must be kind of like our first main cluster of missions here, and then I guess we probably move on to another system in the galaxy, I assume. So okay, yeah, it looks pretty good. It's actually not bad. It's pretty decent to play. It's pretty fun, I think. Yeah, it gets you going on the commands here. I'm sure it's going to get harder, and you're going to have to like try to strategize things when you go to collect certain things in the ships. There's probably going to be, like I said, infestations, and figure out a way to get through some corridors and some areas that are infested. You have to figure out how to get things out by drawing them out or something like that. So yeah, it's pretty good. So let's actually back out. Hopefully, I think this should save. Yeah, okay, main menu saves, awesome. And we don't want to do reset, so main menu saves. Alrighty guys, yeah, that looks pretty good. So yeah, that's a look at Duskers from Misfit Addicts, and you can find that at Steam, and the link to the Steam app is going to be down below, so go definitely check it out. And I believe it costs $19.95 on the Steam area there. And like I said, it's in beta, so there's going to be a lot more coming, and hopefully within a couple of months they'll probably release it fully. So yeah guys, if you guys seem interested in this and looks like something you want to grab, go for it. Definitely check it out. I'm definitely going to play some more of this. It looks pretty good. I'm pretty interested in the game. So I just want to thank everybody out there, and thank Misfits Addicts for giving me access to this game. So alrighty guys, thanks for joining me, and we will see you next time guys. Bye bye. Take care out there.